Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you may be. This evening I'm trying to do a video without any edits, so this is my 5 favourite totes, the uncut version, shall we say. Now when I was doing my Alexander McQueen videos, all the time there was this little niggling thing at the back of my mind that made me think that I'd forgotten something. Do you know what I mean? You know you've forgotten something but you can't think what it is. Well, if you don't know what I mean, you probably will when you get older. Anyway, this is what I'd forgotten. How could I forget a handbag? I mean, words fail me. Sorry, rustling noise. Whoops. That over there. My apologies for the noise. And also, talking about noise, this one evening when I decided to do a video straight through, no cuts, no edits, no nothing, the council decided to dig up the road on the other side of where we live. I mean, how inconsiderate. You know? This is councils for you. You pay your rates, what do? Interfere with your video. Anyway, my apologies if you hear any thumping or scraping or crazy building sounds like that. It's not in our house, it's across the road. However, I digress, which is what I'm trying not to do by doing this video all in one go, no edits, no anything, because I waffle on a bit and they're usually way much longer. You see what I mean? Now, I'd usually edit that out, but of course, tonight I can't. So, I usually waffle on for much longer than I think I'm going to. I think I got that the right way around. Anyway, this is what was missing from Alexander McQueen's video. See? Very small Alexander McQueen there. And that is it. It's a lovely tote. Just looking at my notes to see what year it was. Okay, this is a small bow tote in denim and black leather, fall 2022 collection. Now it also has a little zipped pocket pochette attached to the bag, which I think you can, no, actually you can't take it off, no. And there is also a shoulder strap. Which you can take off and you can only adjust just by the one hole there. I think you can see that. So at the moment it's on this one, the shortest one. There's another hole there to make it slightly longer. But, whoops, pocket flapping around. Okay, so on my shoulder it's a good length. The strap's a little bit wide for me because I've got quite narrow shoulders, but I usually carry this handheld anyway. And I mean, what is there to say? It's denim, my favourite, Alexander McQueen, my favourite designer, the perfect combination, almost. Except just for one little design detail, and that is the handle. You see here, I mean this is obviously the bow, hence the bow tote, but that handle is quite wide. Do you see what I mean? From there to there. And it's, when you've got a small hand, you have to sort of, it's a bit fiddly to carry. Apart from that, I absolutely love it. Oh, and I'm also supposed to be timing myself. so I don't waffle on about each bag for more than 4 minutes. Okay, well, 5 minutes-ish that was. So that is what was missing from my McQueen collection. And now, my second favourite tote. These are in no order, like I like that one best, this one's second best. They're just 5 totes that I like the best. Next, of course, will be a Chanel tote. And excuse me while I take wrapping and tissue and everything off. Okay, noise again, sorry. Oops, okay, put that there. I mean, this is just wow. I mean, I love the McQueen bag, but I don't know. I don't know if I love this one more or less. I mean, does it matter? I love all of them to a certain degree or not. So I will have to read this out because it is fairly lengthy. It is a Chanel black aged calfskin quilted reissue 2.55 tote bag 2008-2009. Crinkled diamond quilted calfskin leather with ruthenium bijou chain straps and a signature Mademoiselle decorative lock. In other words, decorative, not functional. Opens with a magnet and it has the classic burgundy lining. You can see the colour of that. And it has one quite large slip pocket here, smaller one there. On the other side there is, whoops, decent sized zip pocket. In fact, you could get a phone in there. But it's that gorgeous burgundy colour. I do hope you can see it. Magnetic fastening. If you want to wear it crossbody, you can keep it single chain like that. But doubling up the chain, it's just perfect for somebody short like me. I've just noticed something about all my tote bags here. Well, not all my tote bags are here, but the ones that are here. You see, this is the nonsense that Scott usually edits out. However, this evening you will all be witness to it, so what can I say? The mind doth wonder when one ages. Anyway, they are all black, apart from at the bottom of this one, which was denim. How am I doing for time? Oh goodness, I'm over time. Okay, so this tote I have used so much and there is not a mark on it. This crinkled, you see, this, you know, these are the sort of things I usually say and you don't usually hear. This crinkled diamond quilted calfskin leather is clearly doing its job because there's not a mark on that, look. And I can't tell you the dozens of times that I've used this bag. It's usually my go-to bag. Whoops, microphone issues. So, on to the next one, which is a Mulberry bag. Now, I used to have quite a large Mulberry collection. I must have had at least 10 or 12 Mulberry bags. I've sold quite a few of them over the last few years, and I think it was the Purse Forum that got me into Mulberry. because I'm one of the OG girls on the purse forum, and you see it, there I go again, Mulberry instead of Mulberry. And you see, these are the bits that should go, but they're staying in, so, you know, we'll have to deal with them. Now, this is a small Bayswater tote that I bought in 2019. Has the postman's lock, which Mulberry is famous for, which, to be honest, restricts the amount that you can put in this bag considerably. You know, if you want to secure it, you know, fasten it up like that, you can only sort of fill the bag to here. So it really is quite a small tote, but I love the colour inside. It's this beautiful cognac suede. Big slip pocket there, and that's it, nothing else. The straps are quite adjustable, actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could shorten the strap basically to that length, so it would be a good hand carry. Good hand carry. You know what I mean. A good bag to carry by hand. That is what I mean. I don't know if this live thing is going very well at all. However, I shall persevere. I hope you're sticking with me. Talking of sticking with me, I would really like to thank everybody who has subscribed so far to my channel. I appreciate it so much. It's been sort of difficult getting back into something after having been retired for quite some time, but difficult but enjoyable. Slightly challenging, but good. A good sort of challenging. You see, there I go. I digress again. I waffle on and I talk too much. What was I saying? Yes, that's right. If you've enjoyed my videos, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I am just short of 600 subscribers, I think. I'm about 582 or something like that. I would love to get to 1,000 before my birthday, which is mid-October. And fingers crossed I will do that. Another thing I would please ask you to do is to watch as much of my videos as you can, or as you can bear. In other words, if you could watch a video all the way through to the end, I would appreciate that so much, because as you know, YouTube has the 1,000 subscriber thing, but also you need 4,000 watch hours. And that seems like an awful lot of watch hours to me. I assume this is why people do lives, isn't it? I was actually thinking of doing one of those, which is why I thought I'd do this sort of uncut version tonight to see how I feel with, you know, just being, everything being immediate, you know. I thought of doing a live, maybe a question and answers things. See, there again, another blooper. I will say that again properly. I was thinking of doing a question and answers thing. So people could, you know, join the live, ask me a question, give you a reply for whatever. As long as it's a reasonable question, of course. Oh, look, I'm over time already. I mean, I don't know where it goes. However, this is my small Mulberry. Small Mulberry. You see, there I go again. Mulberry small Bayswater tote in black, grained calfskin, with an absolutely beautiful cognac suede lining that feels just wonderful. I don't know if Mulberry still do, but the bags that I still have that are, this is probably the most recent one. I think I bought this in 2019. I might have already said that. I don't know. Their leather was exceptional. I mean, this is beautiful leather. It really is sturdy. Again, I've used this so much. The corners are perfect. There's not a mark on it. So, on to the next one, which is, okay, an Elizabeth and James. Do you see what I mean? Oh, goodness me. It's like tongue twisters really get me. It's an Elizabeth and James black mock croc leather tote bought from Shop Bop in ... I went onto the Shop Bop website, looked through all of my orders going back to 2016, and then they stopped. So this must be a pre-2016 bag. And do you know what I really love about this bag is it is so light. It is really, really lightweight, but it is so, the leather is so robust. You know, usually when you get light leather, it marks easily. This absolutely doesn't. Oops, take the desiccant out of there. The one thing that does bother me about this bag is the interior. As you can see from the bottom of the bag, I have used this a lot, and I should probably make a bag organiser for it. Oops, sorry, to protect the suede. Oh, I didn't show you, did I? See, this is what I mean. I'm all over the place. There's a slip pocket there, and there's a zipped pocket on the other side just there. A strap that is not very adjustable, although I've said that, I think there is a trick actually to extending this. Oops, you see, this one, look, total chaos. Here I am knocking over Chanel bags, McQueen totes. Him indoors said, you won't be able to do it. You won't last on your own. I'm sure you won't. You're bound to knock something over, say something wrong, get tongue-tied, all of the above. He knows me too well. Now, how does this work? You see, this is the sort of thing that I should have looked at before, but I didn't. And it's sort of, oh, I see, yes, there we go. Yeah, it is adjustable. There we are, look. Okay, it slides like that. Quite ingenious, really. So you can have a reasonably long strap on it. I really must move that bag out of the way. Oh dear, you'd think I mistreat my bags. I really don't. They are very pampered. They really are. I can't remember the last time that I'd put this strap on this bag. And I think we're going to have to say, for the sake of brevity, because I'm already way over time, you'll just have to accept the fact that there are two loops there. This goes through it and turns into a fairly short shoulder strap, which for me is fine. If you were taller than me, it probably wouldn't be fine. Lovely bag though. Has a beautiful sheen to it. And it must have been 2014, 2015, so this is about 10 years old. And it still looks new, apart from the suede at the bottom of the bag, which, you know, has seen some use. So, I should move that right out of the way, shouldn't I? So I'm not knocking that one over as well. So, I think, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we've arrived at the last tote. I can hear a collective sigh of relief. Thank goodness she's got there. This is a tote called Tote, and I bought this in 2018 from a brand called Welden. And I love this woven leather. It is such an unusual and nice finish. I love the shape here. That shape is also echoed in the hardware, the strap. It's a fabulous bag. Has a very plain grey cotton lining. Whoops, just hold that. Has 2 slip pockets there and there. And on this side, it has a zip pocket. The top I usually leave open, but you can, oops, if you've got 3 hands, no, you can zip it up there, and you can see where you can attach the shoulder strap there and there, which I will do, seeing as I have, do you know, I was just looking at the clock then to see how many minutes I have left. And you won't believe it, I can't believe what time it was when I started. I'm a hopeless case, aren't I, really? I mean, I don't know if it's age or just me, but I do forget things. Okay, so that is the shoulder strap, adjustable and removable, as you just saw the bag without the strap. And that's it. It's just lovely. I love this woven leather. It's plain on the bottom. Just has plain leather strip up each side. It's lovely. It is so nice to carry. You know, the feel of the handles. It's just perfect. And you know, if I compare it to the feel of this one, the Alexander McQueen bow tote, this one wins, hands down, in terms of comfort. This one I'll put up with because I think the design is fabulous, and also it's McQueen. And you've got to love McQueen still. So, those were 5 of my totes, 5 of my favourites. I have many other favourites, but they all seem to have been black, apart from the one. I know I've said that before, I'm just reiterating it again, just in case. So how did I do? I think I started at around 11:15, so I think I've been waffling on for about 23 minutes. I really don't know. But I would like to thank you all for watching. It means so much to me. And if you've liked my videos, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. As I said, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and be moneyfied by my 70th birthday in October, which will be fantastic. What else? Oh yes, thumbs up would be fabulous. A comment would be great if you leave it in the description box. See, that always gets me, that word description. Why? I don't know. Anyway, I will say that again. And if you would like to leave me a comment in the description box down under, I will reply to you. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it so much, especially one that's a bit disorganised like this one. So, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.